All right. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Today we are recording a house that everyone keeps sending us. I want to say it is very hard over the course of February to not look at Zillow Gone Wild, because normally I would, but I'm trying to keep the purity of this by not accidentally seeing something in advance. And so I think this one has been on Zillow Gone Wild based on places I've been
I
tagged.
assume that's where everybody is finding it.
Yeah.
Kind of a lot.
So my pact is that I have not done it. I have another 6 days before I can go on Zillow Gone Wild again.
I haven't looked at it.
So we do not know what this is.
There are a couple on Zillow Gone Wild that I have looked at, but I would say no to those if we.
Yes.
The one with the 300 outlets. I've looked at that one.
Well, this Airbnb I'm in could stand some sharing from that place. All right. Here we are. This house is at 3695 Primrose Road in South Lake Tahoe. Blank beds, blank baths, which is always a good start.
It's always nice to have a little mystery with your listing.
Okay, it's very close to that place next door.
Yes, it is.
I think of Tahoe as having a little more space than that, but I've never been there, so that's entirely made up in my brain. Okay.
A lot of.
Wow. Right.
I wish that they had cleaned things up.
Yeah. I mean, a stager could have helped here, but also just a laundry basket could have helped here. Yeah. I wouldn't mind if they took another step, but I can think of a really easy solution. Takes 30 seconds. You throw all that stuff in a bin.
In a laundry basket. What is above the television? Is that a shelf of drug paraphernalia?
It looks like it might be a cutout into another room with a shelf of drug paraphernalia.
Mostly it was the drug paraphernalia I was wondering about, not the precise.
Yeah, I can't promise, but it looks like maybe the kitchen on the other side, and you want to be able to reach a bong in whichever room.
Right, that is where you got to keep your bongs. Also, the 2 nipple lights, one working, one not.
Yeah, or at least one turned on, one not.
Yeah.
They're probably on the same switch. This is a lot of starbursts.
And is that wall made of linoleum tile?
It does appear to be made of linoleum tile, maybe for soundproofing, but then they cut a hole in it.
Right.
Which feels like it messes that up.
Yeah, or it's a mirror, because it does look like that one working boob lamp is
reflected. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Fascinating theory. What do you think now?
I still think it's a mirror. Although I can't tell.
I sort of don't, but it's really hard for me to envision. We do have a good angle on the slider door that goes out to the garage. We didn't see that as much before.
Yup. A slider in the garage is unusual, because you don't usually want just a view of your garage.
I guess some people do, Amanda.
Yeah, well.
That's why there's a lid to every pot. Okay, well, here's a kitchen.
You know what is surprising? The number of people who keep car seats, seats from
cars, yeah.
In their home. Yeah.
That aren't frat houses, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not convinced that that's not what this is.
Okay, fair enough. They do have a lot of toilet paper. This could have been early pandemic when they were worried about shortages.
Yeah. But also would have had a lot of time to clean up their mess. So.
Yeah, that's also true.
Someone just got up from breakfast to take this photo.
Yeah.
You know what? This is it. This is the best way to show my house.
I think that the stove has some stuff in it too. When we moved in, our oven was really full. Not by the time we moved in, it wasn't, but when we were looking at it, I opened it and I was like, this lets me know a lot of information about how much stuff is in stuff, When
we had our staging photos done for the old house, or our photos for the, for the listing photos, I put the cat dishes inside the stove because I was like, oh, I don't want those on the floor. And then I realized that in the photos you could see the dishes in the stove.
Well, I don't think that this happened for staging, but it could be.
No, I don't either. Although, what is behind? Oh, yeah, I don't care what.
Sorry, go ahead. What was behind what?
What's behind the oven? Is that just exposed?
It looks like a geologic map, doesn't it?
Or someone, yes, made of tinfoil that someone just like, they did their science project on there?
Yeah,
Okay.
totally. I
Cool,
like the
cool.
stack of cushions. I think these are what is sitting on that seats from
On the
the car.
seat from the car. Yeah.
Yeah. I, again, have the same suggestion I had in the other room.
Laundry basket.
Yep, hide it behind the bed. No one needs to go back there.
Mm.
Like, this room would look so much better if it
Have it under the bed.
Yeah, either way.
I don't want to bake.
There's not much to say about this one.
It doesn't feel welcoming to me. Also, is that the rest of the car seat?
I think this is the rest of the car. Yeah, it looks like it.
You know what? Reduce, reuse, recycle. Good for them.
That they do seem like they're really comfortable with like repurposing, which I appreciate. I think
because that's a headboard for a king size bed on a double is what we're seeing here.
Yeah. I'm curious as to whether this is just all going to be like someone should have cleaned up the laundry, or if like there's going to be like
there's something actually like, wow. It's a good question. Again, I just think there could have been a little bit. So they have car seats in the house, and in the garage they have a couch.
An actual couch. That is an interesting new approach. Real inside out, outside in.
Yeah, you know what? You know, you've got your, maybe it's like a lanai is what they're really experiencing with this garage.
One thing I'm interested in is how could they not count the bedrooms? So far, I've counted 2. And 1 bathroom.
And 1 bathroom.
So I'm interested in when things really go off the rails, because I'm just a better realtor than Zillow.
Or counter. Maybe a better counter.
I am a great counter. Oh, wow. Well, that answers that.
I'm horrified.
Okay, so clearly we did not look at Zillow Gone Wild, because my guess is that this was a highlighted photo. Okay, first off, I will say
this episode of Criminal Minds. I
was speaking about staging. I feel like they've taken it a bit far. All I really needed was a laundry bin. I am sorry if I implied more. I'm curious as to how we have one part of the house that's this, and another part that is literally someone's entire dirty laundry pile. So tag yourself, I guess. Yes. This must be, these are the clothes that the mannequins decided against. That was what was in the other room.
Tag yourself. I'm the one sitting on the chaise going like this.
I'm the one that appears to be holding a smaller doll. And I also want to point out, there are some that we are not seeing that are in the mirror. I'm curious as to whether we are going to ultimately see them.
Actually, you and I might be the 2 sisters in the corner.
Judging. Oh yeah, who are just like, fuck is happening here? How did we get here? So this is a very well vacuumed room. This carpet.
This room looks like it doesn't belong in the house.
Oh, agreed. It looks like this might be another. Do you think this is another house? Like,
I don't know, because they did have that green carpet.
Do you think this is this is just a whole bunch of roommates, and one of them has just done this with like their space?
I really hope so.
I agree that there is a real Criminal Minds feel to this.
I've seen this episode. He drugs them so they have to live like mannequins.
Yeah. There's also the one where he has cut off people's arms and rearticulated them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious, because some of them do seem like they're really in fluid motion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Here's some.
Oh, wow. There's many that we weren't seeing.
That's one that was in the mirror. Look at that nice short one. That's Shirley Temple, I think. Wow. Maybe you're that one. You did love Shirley Temple.
I did love Shirley Temple.
So that is another kitchen.
Well, now I do understand the confusion behind how many beds and baths, because how many houses are we selling here?
What is this? Is this
Jesus? The Virgin Mary.
Whole thing? Virgin Mary? I thought maybe it was a crown of thorns. I couldn't tell.
Oh, no, I think it's just another starburst.
Another starburst. They do love starburst. Maybe that's the motif that connects.
Is that next to the Judgy sisters on the chair? Is that just a head?
This right here?
Uh-huh.
I think that might be a small monkey.
Oh, of course. How could I not have immediately jumped to?
Also, what a
Oh my
perfectly designed room. And then I think that's someone's like coat just sort of
yeah.
casually draped over the chair.
You know what? They couldn't get away with no laundry.
I also love the little chickens up at the top of the kitchen. Maybe that's
Shirley
me.
Temple's job is to take care of those chickens.
Yeah. Shirley Temple's the chicken watcher. Can't really move out of her spot. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Shirley Temple is reaching towards another chicken, but I think that she's full grown.
Yeah, no, she's not short. She's just sitting down. Also, there's, again, nicely designed room and then a weird plastic bag hanging on the dishwasher.
Yeah. What is this? Can you tell?
I don't know. I cannot.
Okay. We're a little closer. It's maybe a queen. All right.
I don't love tile countertops, but that is not my least favorite thing about this.
I'm also interested in this exposed wiring. That doesn't seem that safe, but I guess the mannequins probably aren't messing with that much stuff. So
Probably not.
Maybe fair enough. What an old clock under an old painting.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in here. It's really a feast.
Wow, sure.
Oh my God, no, that is just a head. That is not a monkey.
You're right. It's a flapper head and torso, a flapper bust.
And torso.
Next is some spray cleaner.
Some Windex. And I don't like the way Shirley Temple is staring at me.
No, I mean, this is like post-drug years for sure. Like
before the UN, though. Before she was the UN ambassador.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I am very uncomfortable.
I didn't even know that there was someone standing with this one.
I didn't either. And I didn't know this one with the royal blue dress and skirt.
She looks like she's trying to like spy. I feel like she was sent here from like another mannequin party to like bring back
parties that happen in Tahoe at once. A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
That's what Tahoe's known for.
Oh, this was unexpected. Also, what's happening in there? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh God, everyone.
This is the Virgin Mary.
I don't know what to process first. I don't know how to process this. I think we've seen one of these.
The horse relief head.
The horse reliefs before.
Some angels and a fence.
She's like really trying to understand what's happening with the angels and the fence.
She's actually really trying to avoid looking behind her.
Yeah, seriously. Solidarity, Seafoam Dress. I am with you because okay, now look at
they brought their own stuffed animals.
I didn't anticipate that. What's this? Just some trash.
Tiny golf club for the unicorn? I don't know. I'm very overwhelmed.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Well,
you know, that statue could fit in that house that we thought was Texas.
Do you think we're gonna see the other room closer up?
I don't know. I'm very frightened.
Is this a different one?
Yes, this is a different bathroom with a very similar layout.
Quite the motif.
Huh. Okay. She doesn't like us in her room. Why is there another jacket? This is a nightmare.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We're leaving you on this, everyone. This is the final picture.
There's a praying Mary and then a naked lady and some children and a dog. Why is there a child and a bouncer?
I mean, I don't know any of it. Why does the dog have so many pearls?
Well, that's just because it's fancy. That's an easy one. It's a fancy dog.
Why is there a rabbit so close to her naked butt?
I have a lot of questions about why she's naked, what she's doing. I'm very...
Who do you think JS is?
Oops. I'm not interested in touring this home. Please don't make...
Okay, so there's only 2 naked people in this room. We should have started counting mannequins, but how can you even?
No, it's, you know what?
That's another mannequin's hand there, because those are hers.
Yeah, there's another one that we're not even seeing. Well, this is the first one that's made me cry.
I do find this one disturbing to another level that I'm really missing the laundry from the first shots.
I'm sorry that we criticized your cleanliness, and I wish that I could take it back and not have to look at those mannequins again. Want to know what they say about it.
With a little love, this duplex, it's a duplex.
Oh, it's a duplex.
Has great income properties, centrally located and close to casinos, beaches, shopping, skiing, and the only cinema in town. No one's going to start going to that other cinema because they have no option. This is the only cinema in town. There's a spacious 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit upstairs. So that is where the mannequins live.
Yeah, the mannequins live in that one. Oh my God, do you think no one ever has lived there and it's only been the bottom one and upstairs they just keep their mannequins?
I hope so. That's a good possibility. I'd rather have that than someone living up there.
Well, that's true, with the mannequins. Okay, there's no good options.
There's downstairs a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit with a 1-car garage. Large driveway that can accommodate numerous cars. Every mannequin can have its own car. Don't worry.
One for each of your mannequins.
A minor
sold houses. Does that mean they leave the mannequins?
Don't miss out on this unique opportunity. Property to be sold as is. I can only hope that the mannequins will be burnt.
I don't even care if they're destroyed. Just remove them, please.
Bedrooms and bathrooms. Bathrooms 0.
Fireplace, yes.
Forced hot air gas. Roof composition. Is that what we call that? I don't think so.
It is composed of items.
So this was just recently listed for sale. It was listed 4 days ago, and we've already had like legitimately literally 8 people at least send this to us, and I understand how it moves around so quickly.
I think that I know we talked a lot about staging on the first floor, which I still agree with. I really think that the staging on the second floor. Do you not think that this realtor walked in and was like, "Oh, sure. Oh, you and your 25 mannequins? Yeah, I can sell this." Like, why didn't they say, like, can we put those somewhere?
Yeah. Can the mannequins have one room? Like, do you think that some of those other mannequins that were all sharing a bedroom were previously more dispersed? Like, were they all in the bathroom? Mannequin in the toilet, mannequin in the
shower. They were downstairs too. Maybe they had been in the first floor. And the realtor walked in and was like, "You got to get rid of these." And so they just moved them all upstairs. They cleaned nothing else up. All the mannequins from downstairs moved upstairs. And
better than nothing.
This is truly horrific.
So I don't have a sense of South Lake Tahoe. So I wanted to see similar homes. So this is a 2-bed, 1-bath that is like half the size approximately for $574. So I guess this is a pretty good price.
Well, it doesn't. I bet that one doesn't come with a bunch of mannequins.
3-bed, 2-bath. Half the size.
Yeah, that does seem like a.
This one's cute. From the outside, I do not trust the inside of houses in South Lake Tahoe.
Nope. Does everyone in Tahoe have this in their house?
Maybe it's a common strategy. And I will say there's that little statue there. It becomes much more menacing when you know what's already going to come to you when you get upstairs.
Yes, it does. It's really alarming. Do you think at nighttime you can look in those windows and see them?
Yeah. Do you think they have like special lighting for the mannequins that like moves around so they look like they're moving?
Oh, I hope not. Especially for those people whose house is so close.
This is just such a thing that I never would have imagined when we were seeing the dirty side that was so messy.
No.
And I was like, oh, maybe this could get cleaned up a little, and then
it would be fine.
So clean. So well cleaned.
Vacuumed and dusted, and then also mannequined. This was difficult for me.
This was a lot, everyone. I feel like I need to put on like a warning. NSFW, because there's a bunch of naked mannequins. I don't even know. But
wow. I hope all of you who sent this to us enjoyed it.
It was quite a way to kick off our final week.
Wow. Well, this is one that I will carry with me into my nightmares for years to come.
Yeah. if the Criminal Minds producers are watching and you're looking to get some money for theft of concept, I would definitely contact these people, see if they'll give you the house. Then if you ever have another show, you could use it, because they definitely,
I bet you could use this as
that house.
This could be a house of horrors in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You could use the different units for separate experiences.
So a question to the people: what is a terrifying collection that you would not want to come across in a house? Because I did not know the answer for me was mannequins, but it is.
And a second question, which mannequin are you?
Oh, yes, obviously. That's a very important question.
Tag yourself. But you don't have to stick with just what was in the first image. You can use...
You have so many to choose from. One of you could be that weird baby in the bouncer doll mannequin.
You could be the torso with the spray cleaner. Whatever you want.
Dude, is that like a punishment? Like she used to be a cleaner and then someone ripped off her arms and was like, clean now.
Yeah.
Live next to the spray cleaner.
Yeah.
She is the one, she lived downstairs. That's why it got so dirty.
Oh, wow. This is getting really intense. And I'd love to hear your thoughts, because I'm trapped with my own right now. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Sweet dreams.